highly qualified, highly skilled, highly coveted job of being part of an elite police group of pursuit and emergency drivers should never be underestimated. Of course, the police are so highly trained that they can drive at excess speeds in areas where we can't. They can handle their vehicles in situations that would see us no doubt wreck. Their observational skills have to be second to none to make sure they can navigate the streets, putting as little danger on the public as possible. And they sure as shit wouldn't drive head on into a double-decker bus. Oh wait. Nothing to see here. Move along. A Greater Manchester police driver, you know, one of those advanced drivers I was just talking about, should have gone to Specsavers before she ploughed head on into a double-decker bus on Monday afternoon, leaving, apparently, the occupant of the police vehicle in need of hospital treatment for minor injuries. And it won't be long before the PTSD claim gets put in. The incident happened on Fernclough Road in Harper Hay on Monday, May the 30th. Thankfully, it was reported that only one hospital attention was required for the female constable from the police vehicle, which leads me to invite you to drop your woman driver jokes in the comments. Police quickly closed off the road in both directions whilst 9 other people were assessed by paramedics at the scene. Reporters at the time that the sound of the crash was horrific, as they also described the scenes of upset in the moments after the accident. One person said the sound was horrible. The police car was basically inside the bus. As another added, I saw the police car go round the bend doing 90 or something. They were driving on the other side of the road and they smashed straight into the bus and took a massive chunk off. And this is what happens when you remove all exemptions from traffic rules from police vehicles. When there are no rules or sanctions for breaking them, people will inevitably push further and further into the realms of taking ridiculous risks. And we end up with this, a police car making out with a bus. Greater Manchester Police later confirmed that the police car had been travelling on blue lights and was responding to a Grade 1 emergency response call when the smash happened. Stagecoach, the bus provider for the 119 service involved, claimed the car had been coming round the bend on the same side of the road before striking the double-decker bus. Along with police attending the scene to cover their tracks, the North West Ambulance Service and Greater Manchester Fire and Rescue Service also attended to make both vehicles safe. A spokesperson for Greater Manchester Fire and Rescue Service said, at around 3:20 p.m. this afternoon, Monday, May the 30th, 2 fire engines from Blackley and Phillips Park Fire Station attended a road traffic collision on Fernclough Road, Harper Hay, involving a bus and a police car. Fighters used 1 hose reel and a thermal scanner to make the vehicles safe, and 9 people were assessed at the scene by colleagues from North West Ambulance Service. Greater Manchester Fire Rescue Service crews were at the scene for around half an hour. A spokesperson for Stagecoach said this afternoon at approximately 15:10 a police car travelling with blue lights and sirens came round the bend on the wrong side of Fernclough Road and has collided with our bus, which was operating a 119 service at the time. And a spokesperson for Greater Manchester Police added, this is a collision between a car, a police vehicle and a bus on Fernclough Road in Manchester. Report came through to us just after 3:10 p.m. Emergency services attended. A woman, an officer, received minor injuries and was taken to hospital. Now, have you noticed how Stagecoach and the witnesses say the car was on the wrong side of the road travelling some 90 miles an hour, according to one witness, but the police and fire service have held back on mentioning anything about that? I've discussed on the channel before about police speeding to excess in some cases, with coroner inquests suggesting that they could have still got to their destination in time had they travelled a bit slower. I mean, this would have been, I presume, a 30-mile-an-hour zone. Advanced or not, the stopping distance doesn't really change much because you're an advanced driver. The vehicle still carries momentum and weight, which will make it hard to stop. So travelling 90 miles an hour in a 30-mile-an-hour zone is incredibly stupid. At 90 miles an hour, based on thinking time used in the highway code to determine stopping distance, the thinking distance is around 89 feet, braking distance is around 405 feet, giving a total of approximately 495 foot total stopping distance, whether you're advanced or not. Even giving the benefit of the doubt and saying the police thinking time is just 0.5 of a second, that still equates to a total stopping distance of 471 foot. And that's not far off a tenth of a mile. Now, obviously, I'm glad no one was seriously injured, but as I say, when you take rules away from someone or give them carte blanche to do what the fuck they like, as in this case, you drive like a twat. You inevitably see people getting carried away. And the end result in far too many cases is this.
What the f***?